Happy Friday,
Friday,
y'all.
Friday.
Oh, so we've got Straight to the Point in the house. Monica's in the house. Backwoods Hillbilly jumping in.
Hello.
Oh, Uncle Buck, wait till the video tomorrow. We talked about you all day. Just know it, Uncle Buck. And I know you got your tournament, I think, tomorrow. The underdog can do it, Buck. Video tomorrow, but the underdog can do it. What's up, STT to the P?
I played with your whopper all day today, Buck. And I named it Buck.
Yep, she named the plopper Buck. Oh.
We had fun today.
And straight to the point, I'll know what I'm talking about. Don't be kidding straight to the point about catching little fish and all that. Apparently people get really upset about that and cause all kinds of commotion.
What about catching small fish?
Yeah, just not catching fish. He knows what I'm talking about. We were in a live the other day, and it was like crazy.
Monica, straight to the point.
What, were they talking about, like...
No, somebody else made it.
Or something like that, or what?
Somebody made a joke about somebody couldn't catch fish, something, they got their behind hurt, and it's turned into a major YouTube war that's like crazy.
Really?
I don't know what he's talking about either.
Who, Daddy Duck?
You.
Hey,
oh, here we go.
Daddy.
3, 2, 1. Hey, Daddy. Hey, Monica.
Put it up there. Say it. Say it.
He knew we were going to do it.
Yeah.
I know you do, straight to the point. I was just using you for an example. Hey, Raven.
Hey, Cecilia. How you doing?
Hi, Cecilia.
Hey, Monica. I didn't say hey earlier.
I'm really interested in this whole like catching small fish thing in the live that you guys were in that somebody got all.
Okay, we'll private talk about it, and you can go back. It's pretty crazy. It was people get upset. I heard somebody say, "Oh, he's just abusing his wrench power." Okay, I'm no big scientist, but I guess he's assuming being a moderator and having a blue wrench, and these people are mad because somebody doesn't use their blue wrench right. I mean, I don't know. I was confused. Hey, Ashley.
Ashley and Justin in the house.
Justin.
And to apologize, me and Lindy have been home about 30 minutes. We've been on Headwaters all day. That's why we got the wind-blown, sunburnt look.
Yeah. Still got our fishing clothes on. Haven't had
Hey,
yet.
Lindy, Raven wants to know, why do you kiss the fish?
Well, one, I can. Two, I think if I kiss that one, it's going to go back and tell the others, hey, there's sugar up there. So.
And I'll vouch for it. It works.
And that's what she says. Give them the sugars.
They return. I give them sugars, but they don't like it when I slip them the tongue. So they just go. They won't come back.
I don't like it either. Makes me feel a little awkward in the back of the boat.
Jimmy Houston.
Hey, when I slipped you the tongue in the back of the boat, you weren't complaining there, big boy.
I don't know if y'all heard me or not. Jimmy Houston used to kiss all his fish.
Yeah, Jimmy Houston kisses his fish too.
And I grew up watching Roland, Jimmy, and Bill. I even met Jimmy one time in Mooresville in North Carolina. Ran over to him and shook his hand and said, someday me and you gonna go fishing, maybe. So.
Now you know Roland Martin, so it's kind of a big roundabout circle.
And Bill,
it's come full circle.
Yee yee. I don't know if I said it yet, but I want to throw out a yee yee.
He said said Matt's driving up there with him, but they're listening.
Hey, Yee, my name is Lindia. Lindia.
You have Cecilia says they have a TV channel up there called CFTV. That's cool. They owe me some money.
Yeah.
We're kissing fish, Anti.
I kiss all my fish.
Wait a minute. Monica says, I love the light blue on y'all, John and Lindy. Very nice color on the boat. Like I said, we have been in the driveway about 30-some minutes. We've been on the boat all day.
All day.
All day.
Yeah, I didn't cook. We stopped by Mickey D's.
Had a Mickey D's chicken sandwich.
Chicken sandwich and something for her.
Let me see if we can, if I can get that where it shows. Hang on.
There you go.
That's a big old gar that I stuck that thing. What a shot. It was a nice shot.
Gigging.
Gigging.
Hello, bud.
JV does the same thing.
What's JV do?
Kiss the fish.
Justin and I were just watching Captain Dave Snyder's videos, and they gave you guys a shout out, John and Lindy, on their recent video. Yeah, I know, Ashley. If you'll go down in the comments, I tried to leave my dude. That is something. My buddy leaves a video in the comments. He tells me to leave my information so people can get a hold of me. YouTube would not let me put my email address in there. I tried it every different way. I couldn't put my email in a comment.
In his or just any?
Do what?
In his or any kind of?
In his video, it wouldn't let me put my email address in his comments.
He might have that in his settings, because there's a setting that you can do on YouTube that disallows people from posting like links or so like a website or an email. It blocks that comment.
That's what I thought too, but to try it, I just did a link to our latest video from the beach, and it let me put the link in there, so I just left that. So I don't know, it was aggravating me. Daddy Duck, you suck. I hate to say it, you're more like Daddy Suck 365 right now.
Oh, because he had Bojangles?
He had Bojangles. He knows that kills me. Yeah, straight to the point. I wrote it every different way. I couldn't figure out what I was saying wrong. It was aggravating me. So I finally got up what I did. But yes, Ashley, go look at one of Doc's old video, Captain Dave's video before he moved. Me and Lindy are in it. We're all at Donkeyland, and we're in it with our boat and all.
Is that the one, A Guide's Life, John?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay.
He's the one I just sent you the teacher rant. It's his.
Oh, okay. All right. Now I'm putting two together. Hey, Billy.
What's up, Billy?
I was kind of looking forward to the Yoo-Hoo drinking contest tonight.
There's only two, so it's going to be right beside it.
That's what I was doing.
Mark J. Larson, hello.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, apparently straight to the point is scared and couldn't go buy Yoo-Hoos or something.
Well, no, I told you that they were hard to find down here. Like
yeah, I know.
Like my mother-in-law tries, because my father-in-law loves them, and he likes them in the glass bottles.
Right.
And they can't find them anywhere down here.
Yeah. Ashley, it's the video he did with Major Beeman. I think the name of it is "You've Been Waiting for It. Here it is." Something about Florida, big bass, but I'm pretty sure that's it. He was with Major Beeman when we were there.
Gallon milk challenge.
Oh no.
That was 2 years ago.
What?
Maybe 2 years ago.
About a year ago. He moved about a year ago, probably.
Just the carton with the straw.
We haven't been
Kyle.
on YouTube a little over a year. Our channel.
Probably been closer to 2 years.
Hey,
We have been on YouTube. And
Kyle
posted
says
the
we
video, too.
should change it up, John. Change it up to the gallon milk challenge.
Yeah, I'm not real good on a bunch of milk. It's got to be really cold on ice, but there's Chatterbait.
What's up, Kenny?
Yeah, Backwoods wants to know, should he bring some Yoo-Hoos with him?
There you go. Bring it, cuz. Only a couple months.
Hi, Rob.
Uh-oh. Rob. Ma! The meatloaf!
Meatloaf.
See, all of y'all are making the meatloaf jokes, and I'm sitting here trying to put the words together to, I didn't want to do Paradise by the Dashboard Lights. What's the one where he's like, I would do anything for dinner.
Well, I won't do that.
But Nana, I won't do that. Yeah, Ashley, it's not quite time. They're in there, but you really got to hunt them. They're kind of stationary. When it starts cooling off, you'll know. We're going to do some crappie fishing.
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna be on.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, is Yee putting a stripper video out? What's he saying here? Well, he is. He's going to go do a stripper video, a stripper and catfish basket. Wow. Okay.
That's gonna increase the subscribers.
Yeah, well.
A blind man would get confused. Put that together, Doc. What would a blind man be confused about in a stripper and a catfish basket? What's the difference in a stripper and a catfish basket? One smells like cheap perfume. Oh, it's saltwater hybrid strippers. Uh-oh. A hybrid stripper, wouldn't that kind of be like RuPaul? Wouldn't RuPaul be a hybrid stripper?
Hybrid stripper.
Oh no, Anti, you should be clicking a thumbs up for the singing all day long. That's right, Kenny, a fish market. Blind people get confused. Oh, we will, Rob. We're going to put together a big party day. That's what I was thinking. Like, I was trying to put the channels, and it could be Coastal Fever, small water charters, call SoFlo, have him run up here, and Rob. We could probably put 5 channels and knock out a big crappie fishing day when they get running the river.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, Ashley and Justin with us.
Look, I'm sure that's how they get Biden on stage. They tell him, like, come on, man, we got ice cream up there. Come on, there's ice cream.
Ice cream, Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan, ice cream.
Well, funny story, but not so funny story. A buddy of ours went through it with his mother. What we're doing with my mama, senility and dementia and all that.
Right.
The only way they could get her to go take a shower was tell her they had ice cream in there. So said this old lady, that's all that she clicked. She's like, all right. And they'd make her get her clothes off and get in the shower. Said sometimes they wouldn't even take her clothes off. She'd just crawl in the shower, clothes and everything. So they would close the sliding door to try to give her bath. And said the whole time she'd be screaming how, I hate y'all. There's no ice cream in here. And then, and then a couple of days later, they could go right back and say, we got ice cream in there.
It's sad.
It's sad, but we're living that right now. But that's what it made me think of. We got ice cream. That's true. Biden probably calls ice cream bitty bone. Is that right, Nancy? Bitty bone. Joe Biden knows where that damn laundry dude's at. They're all in that together. He's hiding him.
Pelosi's hiding him.
Is hiding the laundry guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're down there in that swamp looking for him, and that dude ain't there.
I don't think so.
His mom and daddy went over and parked that car and made that up, and he bounced the other direction. I think
he's in another country, dude. I'm telling you right now. That kid's in another country. His parents are going to be arrested soon. You watch.
Dude, the parents
30 minutes ago, the police raided their house again.
The neighbor said apparently like a week ago or something, or a week after it happened, mom and daddy bought that slide-in camper and went on a trip for 2 days, and the boy went with them. I don't think the boy came back from that trip. This was like a week after he came in. I think they smuggled. I think he left then, man.
That's why nobody saw him leave, because he was never there to leave. I
think he left in the camper, and they just said he was there, and he'd been bounced for weeks.
Well, the cops over there were saying they're like before he went missing, they were saying, oh no, we know where he's at. we know where he's at, when he was supposedly at the house and stuff. The cop was saying it in that press conference. He's like, no, we know where he's at because they kept asking him, do you know where Brian is right now? And they're like, yes, we know where he's at. And then like 2 days later, yeah, we don't know where he is.
The Snoopy old Karen across the road said last time they saw old boy, he was helping them load that camper. He said then they all come home and they just assumed, Yeah, I think old boy rolled out then. He's in Guadalajara somewhere. He's somewhere.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's with Hoffa.
That's right, Kenny. He's with Hoffa.
Yeah, they're searching that preserve out there. He ain't there.
Okay, let me show off my latest YouTube watching videos. He went to the Viper room and Johnny Depp got rid of him. See, that makes no sense. Go watch the video. Go watch Conspiracy Theory Viper Room. Yeah, it tripped me out.
What did you go down like the YouTube wormhole?
Oh yeah, that's where River Phoenix died on the sidewalk out front.
Yep.
Well, I happen to watch these dudes that go around to places like that and say, hey, here's where he died. And oh yeah, then he mentioned a conspiracy with Johnny Depp, so I had to go look that up. And yeah.
I had watched I guess it's like a little mini doc on the Vice channel. I don't know if any of you guys have that channel or whatever, but I was flipping through and it was the docu-series called like The Dark Side of the 90s. And it was the Viper Room, and they were doing like documentary on the Viper Room, and it was all centered around River Phoenix and the night he died.
Yeah.
Right outside the Viper Room, and how the Viper Room came to be and stuff. It was actually pretty interesting. I wasn't planning on stopping to watch it, and I just ended up watching the whole hour of it. It was good. I didn't learn anything new.
He drank what do they call it? The cocaine and heroin, a speedball. Same thing that killed John Belushi, same thing that killed all the. Yeah, I'll have one of those.
Yeah. Let's keep doing that.
Well, anyway, I went fishing today. Had a good day. Didn't break any rods. Used some new rods. It was a good day.
I broke a lot of line, hooks.
And a hook.
He broke some hooks and some line, but that's all right.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't the rod.
Yeah. No,
Wasn't a rod.
Still had fun. It was a beautiful day. A little bit of a breeze. It was pretty sunny and cloudy.
Kenny, watch your mouth now. I believe in the all-seeing eye now.
Oh, the Illuminati?
Yeah, easy, Doc. Easy. Now we're crossing over into stuff we shouldn't cross over into.
YouTube will take us down like they're taking down all the hunting and trapping stuff.
Okay, excuse me if I'm wrong. Have we not already got that text from Uncle Buck? What's up, guys? I can't stay but wanted to stop in.
Have you been hacked, Uncle Buck?
He wrote that way earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it up.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that was like last night, Doc. We were driving home and Lindy had joined into Ugly Dogs Live. Well, then she got out of the truck. What did you go do? Something happened. Anyway, I ended up with her phone. So I started, like, my husband is handsome. I got the best husband in the world. Back Uncle Buck was the first one to go, I believe John has Lindy's phone.
I didn't know that Nikki Sixx wrote a book, I bet you that's an interesting read.
Yeah, I bet so.
Of course, Nikki Sixx wrote a book. He died, right? Isn't that that's the one that died. No, he died, dude, and came back to life. He died during the Motley Crue.
Well, yeah, he's not dead now.
Did I say that? I said he died.
You said he died.
Okay, look at the book. The name. I bet if you Google right now, did Nikki Sixx die? They're gonna say, yeah, but they saved him and he come back to life.
Well, yeah, I knew he died and he came back.
I didn't say he was dead. I said he died.
How is Keith Richards still alive?
Because he is being embalmed. He drinks and snorts embalming fluid.
And he also swallows a lot of protein.
I'm going to look over my shoulder on that one.
Okay, who did he say?
Keith Richards.
Not Mick Jagger. I don't think Keith Richards has ever. I've never heard that before.
Okay.
Do you know Keith? Oh, maybe she knows somebody that knows Keith Richards.
All right, Kyle. I'll see you, buddy.
But see, I
Have a
know
good
my
night at
wife.
work.
See, I know my wife quite well. She's thinking of like the old Rod Stewart, Rod Stewart, how they pumped his stomach and all that.
Right.
Yeah, she's got it mixed up, and somehow she's got it stuck now with Keith Richards. Is that what you're thinking?
Who knows what I'm thinking?
There you go. See, that means nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
I saw Keith Richards and Mick Jagger kiss.
Okay, what does that have to do with Keith Richards?
Tongue and all.
That was David Bowie and Mick Jagger.
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't that video?
No, that was Keith Richards and
Yeah, okay. Of course, Anti is going to argue the fact. Yes, DOA would be dead on arrival, but he came back. I know he came back. So, okay, maybe he was dead for a moment. He didn't just die. He's dead.
He did.
Dead. And he got bad hair, so it don't matter. That's right. Straight to the point. I'm sure he turned blue just like that.
Well, I know. I don't know if Uncle Buck's still in here, but I'm looking forward to watching that their challenge. I don't know if you guys in here know about that challenge that they got going on. Him and cousin Elvis from Crankin' and Yankin'.
Don't say too much about the last two videos. I watched Elvis's this morning, but Lindia didn't.
Oh no, I won't.
And I hadn't got to watch Buck's.
Yeah, they're for those of you guys that don't know or don't follow them, they're doing a mystery tackle box fishing challenge starting tomorrow. They both bought mystery tackle boxes. They got to fish the baits out of them and see which one can beat the other one. And the videos they've been making going back and forth have been freaking hilarious.
yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing that. Hey, Charlie.
Hi, Charlie, Melissa. Goose and Mel.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Uncle Buck's gonna take the win.
Oh, do you think so?
Like John said, go for the underdog.
Cousin Elvis, all the way.
Team Buck.
It's kind of like left Twix and right Twix.
No, it isn't. It's the underdog. Everybody thinks Elvis going to win. Everybody thinks Mama's going to win. So I go with Uncle Buck. And
Charlie Melissa's here.
What's that you're drinking? Could I have some of your refreshing beverage? Yes, you can have some of my refreshing beverage and my big kahuna burger.
That's going to get him a fried apple pie.
Who is?
There you go.
Yeah, Dougie's fried pies.
Elvis all the way.
I got
Charlie.
I got all the ingredients for a fried pie.
I don't know. I think it's going to be Uncle Buck. I was flipping through the channels last night and came across Tombstone. Tombstone was on. Tombstone was on. I'm your Huckleberry. And
I watched it. Let me see the part I watched.
Maybe it's a sign. I don't know.
I watched the shootout part, and then I watched through where they didn't do the final with Ringo, but they had the shootout on the creek.
Oh, where he kills Curly Bill?
Yeah, it led up to that, and all they had left was we got a cop. I was playing for real,
You drive careful, Charlie. Just listen to us.
Oh, Charlie,
driving back from Lubbock.
Charlie's on Team Elvis.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uncle Buck. I heard Elvis himself say Buck had a better package. So
That guy says you might go into diabetic shock if you drink too many Yoo-Hoos. Is that fact or fiction?
But yeah, Rob, all those places you showed in that old video, your old footage, yeah, I know where all that's at. That was like back where we're from.
What is Yoo-Hoo? It's a chocolate flavored soda.
It's just awful, is what it is.
It's freaking delicious.
Ugh.
If you took one of the
Nope.
like a fudge popsicle, you know what I'm talking about, not the real ice cream ones, the fudge ones,
Yeah.
and you made a drink out of it, that's about what it tastes like.
Oh, I've had it before.
Hi, Amanda.
But you won't need the stick
Hey,
tomorrow.
Amanda.
Good morning.
Very cool, Shiner guy. You gonna freeze.
3 weeks until we go to the mountains. Yep, it's getting cold up there.
And Shiner, I don't know if you watch MB Heritage Farms. You know, they're from up in that area.
Yeah, here, look what Kenny says.
Chocolate, yeah.
That ain't what
Oh, wait,
Kenny said.
no. He doesn't say that. The chat's moving too fast. He said, it nasty.
Yeah.
Kenny nasty.
Tastes like a fish.
Hey, smashing that bass. How's it going, man? Thank you for coming in.
I thought that was Boxy when I first read it.
I know, right?
Because Boxy calls you Crystal Fever every time. He don't know better.
No, he got better. I mean, how long was he calling you saltwater?
Yeah, he still does.
He nailed mine right off the bat.
Yeah, he figured Lindy out pretty good. I'm just glad my name's not Camaraderie Outdoors. He can't. He that kills him.
He still has a hard time saying that. Not too bad, bud. Things have been going pretty well. Haven't been able to fish like I wanted to last couple of weeks, but I'm gonna get out Sunday.
So,
And then we got to meet up, the three of us, and then Billy and I are working on trying to get together from SoFlo.
Mark J, when do you leave on your elk trip? It's like soon, isn't it?
Oh yeah, he's supposed to be going soon.
Cool, Rob.
Franklin.
That should be fun, Rob.
That way he can say he been Franklin. He been to Franklin.
Ben Franklin.
Been to Franklin.
Ben Franklin.
So, Lindy, what'd you think of the Whopper Plopper?
Oh,
I know you were all like excited about it. What'd you think of it?
My arm is so sore. The difference between throwing that and throwing that little bitty big jerk, the weight difference. But I did it.
She threw that thing all day. Splash, 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 splash. Now you got to remember the whole time she's throwing it, she's going, "Oh, come on, Buck, come on, Buck, get one for Buck, come on, Buck, come on, Buck."
Yeah.
I love how she named it.
Oh yeah.
I'd put it down for a while, and then I'd come back and get it. Say, "Come on, Buck, let's go play."
After she'd catch one, she'd try to think maybe we were in some fish, and you know, like I would have, but they really didn't want the top today either. I kind of had to do a finesse or top water tweak.
Right.
They just didn't want it on top. I had to do I could tell you and you'd understand. Sometimes I do it a little quicker than I do that funny little where it splashes pretty loud but doesn't go anywhere. That little, that.
Yep.
That's what they wanted today. They didn't want it,
They didn't want it kind of screaming across the top.
They didn't want it tweak or twitching. They wanted that like a dead man's flop. It just makes that one real loud little splash and sit and sink a bit. Just.
And yeah, we were at where we.
Hey, Loader Man.
Where we took you to, the other day, and
Yeah.
it's kind of grassy in a lot of places, so the Whopper Plopper, it gets stuck in a lot of that grass, so I'd have to just put it down and break out my big jerk.
And then the fish seem to want to be in the grass today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not,
they were more in it instead of around it.
Yeah. Now, right before dark, you could tell they were coming. Well, we left at 5, but when the clouds came in and all pretty bad, you could tell they were moving off the bed some. We started catching a few out and about a little bit.
Yeah, because you can't stay out there at headwaters past dark.
No. But it was, I mean, we left earlier now. We could have fished another hour and a half.
I mean,
but,
unless you're rolling Martin.
oh, yeah, Roland Martin let you.
Yeah.
The heck, there wasn't but 3 trucks in the parking lot, so.
Yeah, we passed.
Did they finally finish paving it?
Yeah, they just patched.
Yeah, it's patched.
I can't really tell what they did. But it was cool. Like I said, the water's in good shape. It's a little dirty in some spots, and we found some clear water. We went back in Lake Egan and looked around some. Didn't catch any back there. That's where Mr. Gar got it, was back in there.
Yeah, Kenny likes the whopper plopper, and Kenny's thrown it a couple times when I've been out with Kenny. He's caught some fish on it.
Yeah. Oh, I like it too. I like it. I had a big blow up right after we got there. I mean, it just come up and just knocked it right underneath it. It was a big one. Then I had several that hit it. It was a good day today. If they would have been biting, I think I would have got it.
We took a young guy to Donkeyland. It's been a couple years ago, and he wanted to use the whopper plopper all day. He said, I am throwing this thing all day. Okay, the fish were wanting it delicate with our swim baits. And dude, that guy would make me mad. He thought it was so funny. Every time I'd throw my swim bait and go to tweak it, he would land beside me with that whopper plopper. Plop, 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 plop. And I'd like, so I'd move over to another spot. All day he messed with me. He caught one fish finally in the afternoon, and it was damn near 8 pounds and about ripped it off his damn arm, you know.
Yeah.
He goes, that's all I wanted was one big one all day.
Yeah.
I said, well, that's what you got, buddy.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Was he a paying client?
Nah, it was Mitch from where we worked at the Yamaha shop.
Oh, okay. The kid you told me about. Okay.
Little smart mouth kid, but you know, I'll go all day and throw that. If you can catch him on a swim bait, I can catch him better with this. You know, we caught like 20 some, and he caught one, but his was bigger. So
the big one, yeah. And smashing that bass. I've used a buzz bait several times on Donkeyland and Headwaters and caught fish with buzz bait.
It's not buddy from Tech Bait.
I like that too.
Yeah.
Did you guys go in that one area that we fished where it was real dirty?
No, we didn't go over there this time.
You guys didn't go over to that spot?
What's the matter, Kenny? We make you mad? Sorry.
All right, Kenny.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. Just the way he said it, like he got pissy. All righty, I'm out.
Yeah. I bet that is fun to. I can't wait to catch one on it.
I got a couple baits I'm gonna try out that are new.
Good night, kid.
Every time we go out.
Every time in the boat there, buddy.
3-way. And you know what they say?
It ain't gay when you're in a 3-way. Oh, somebody's sicking. Hitler's here. Mein Kampf. Mein Kampf. Ah, to the gas. Somebody's sicking. Who's going to be the quickest one? I want to see somebody get him. Shiner should be all that. Who's the mod?
Shiner guy. Kenny's leaving, sir.
Maybe it's Kenny. Kenny left and came back as Hitler.
Shiner got him.
Ugly dog got him, it says on mine.
That's precious. Who does stuff like that? That straight to the point says, give him a wrench, he'll abuse it.
Give it to him. You're the only one can do it. Give it to him. Let him abuse
all right.
it.
Yeah, here, hold on.
And then we can have a live talking about, I can't believe he abused his wrench.
There you go, straight to the point.
But you know what? Straight to the point. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Oh, Mark J. Larson's got him for 300 more. Man. And look, how long did it take him?
Nikki Sixx back.
And what, World War II, it took him, what, years to get him. Hell, Hitler showed up here. We got him in like seconds.
Oh, Charlie got him. Okay.
I see where Mark J. Larson got him for 300 more.
Oh, yeah?
And straight to the point got him for 300 more. Man, Hitler's going to have a hard time. He'll probably kill himself in a bunker somewhere.
Listen, whoever has that is already super sad, and like I guarantee you they are like living in their mom's basement. They're probably in their late 30s and they have no life, and this is they're just trolling on YouTube all night. That's
and going and tearing stuff off bathroom walls. I mean, that's
there is
for TikTok videos.
Punishment. There is no punishment for people like that. Their life is their punishment.
Yeah.
And that's just like that's all it is.
Yeah.
But if
the
I'm
fact
gonna,
that they're alive is their punishment.
Yeah.
if I was going to be a troll and knew you only had a couple things to say, it's kind of like the old "Walk the Line" with Johnny Cash. You know, if you were laying in the street dying, would you sing that song? Well, if I was a troll, I don't believe I would have used the first two words he threw up here.
Right?
I mean, that didn't get nowhere. I'm like, yeah, I'm in. You know what I mean?
It's like, dude, if you're gonna troll, get better at your game. I mean, come on, like, just I don't know, just be better at it. Just be better.
Well, Smashing the Bass. Check out Ugly Dog Lures. They paint lures.
Oh yeah.
Y'all two need to kind of watch each other.
Yep, their life exactly. Anti. You're right, Amanda. Some people are not that smart.
Some people, I'm not very smart, but I know what love is.
And I'll tell you what, and listen, I teach, okay? And some of these kids do some things that are not that smart. So I'm very concerned about the future. They're stealing toilets out of bathrooms in schools, in soap dispensers. This is a thing that's happening now.
You're the one teaching them, and you got blurry on my end, Doc. You don't look like it on. You don't look like it on YouTube, but on my. It might be me, whatever. But yeah, you're teaching them. You know, a dog can't be any smarter than his owner.
I don't own them kids; their parents do.
That's right. Teaching begins at home.
Exactly.
Do something with your camera in case you can't fix it. You're blurry to me. It's driving me crazy.
There's nothing I can do. I'm good.
Oh, okay.
I'm good on my end.
I don't know why you look blurry to me.
Good here too.
Have you been drinking?
Yeah, straight to the point. A friend of mine, well, what's his name now? Captain Dave. What's his real channel name?
Oh, Ashley put it up in here earlier.
Yeah, but what you said it a while ago, his name, I can't even think of Captain Dave's channel. It's a Guide's Life.
It's a Guide's Life.
He's a teacher up north. He just posted a little video about he went across the hall to use the bathroom at school, and somebody stole a soap dispenser and tore the toilet off the wall.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. That's what these kids are doing now. They're going into bathrooms at schools and stealing soap dispensers and, the handles off the toilets and like.
Well, I mean, their TikTok challenge, stupid things. What was the ones that they were drinking things and killing themselves? I mean, it's just the challenge that they were doing.
Oh, the Jim Jones Guy in a Tragedy challenge. Drink the Kool-Aid. Drink the Kool-Aid.
Drink the Kool-Aid. We're going to jump on a spaceship behind that comet over there. Yeah.
And catching their breath or doing something and passing out.
It all seems plausible.
It's Smashing the Bass. Probably had to think about that. Killed himself in a bunker somewhere. That's one of those. He sat there a minute and went, oh.
Eating popcorns, yes.
No. We already have replacement ducket rods in a week. Yep. Had them in the mail. Done caught fish with them. Yeah, well, there's nothing wrong with a St. Croix rod. But if you
said they were eating Tide Pods, that's what it was. Is that what you were thinking of, Miss Linda? They were eating Tide Pods?
Yeah. All kinds of different stupid things that, the kids are doing these days.
Have you put A1 on a Tide Pod? It's pretty damn good.
I'm all for removing the warning labels off of everything and let it just all work itself out.
And the bath salts. That's right,
you see that there's a story about some lady that sued like some sort of super glue company because she used super glue in her hair or something
Gorilla
like that?
glue.
Yes.
Gorilla glue.
It was Gorilla Glue. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you know,
It all started with Hardee's. When that lady pulled up to the window at Hardee's and ordered a cup of hot coffee and burnt herself with her hot coffee.
I thought that was McDonald's.
It's McDonald's.
McDonald's, whichever one of them.
Yeah, and that's now why McDonald's has on the coffee caution hot.
Yeah. I mean, hot coffee. Really?
That's what you need. Yee finally made a TikTok. I bet it's that one, boom, when they change clothes and you know what I'm talking about.
Be careful, Amanda. It's hot.
What's that song? It's on there all the time.
I don't know.
I think my butt getting big. Boom, and then they change clothes or something. Yeah, that's you.
I'm not on TikTok. I have no desire to go on TikTok. I won't go on TikTok at all.
I've never been on TikTok, but they show the shorts on YouTube Shorts now. I believe a bunch of them come off of TikTok. I'm assuming.
The one thing I did see off of TikTok was that one video that I did about the way that I rigged the Cinco, the wacky Texan, how it kind of like pinched like that with the little hook keeper on there. That was a TikTok video, but I mean I saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, I was gonna say they come through on Facebook sometimes too.
Yeah, one of my students was talking about TikTok, and he's like, "Oh, yeah, you should post your stuff on TikTok." He's like, "I posted this one video one time, it got like 25,000 views." I was like, "Dude, that's great. What'd you get from that?" He goes, "Nothing." I'm like, "Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna post anything to TikTok.
Yeah.
Just not happening." I don't know. I don't. I'm not gonna say it's useless, but I just don't see the point in it. But then again, I haven't been on the platform, so
into the thick of it.
Into the thick of it.
I mean, you know that's been around a while. When even the Big Nail Bunch put out a video that the sound into the thick of it. I said, "Come on now, that's been around too much." But Jake wears them sunglasses that I'm seeing everywhere now. Yee probably has a pair of them.
Oh, the
Macho
Vipers.
Man.
Yeah, they're like
Man
Vipers. They're like Macho Man Randy Savage glasses.
Yeah.
One of my students that graduated, was it last year or the year before? He came to school wearing them. I'm like, "Who are you, Randy Macho Man Savage?" And the kid just looked at me like I had lobsters crawling out of my ears. I was like, "Just do me a favor, take those off and get out of my classroom. I know you're supposed to be here right now. I just don't even want to see you. Go somewhere else. Just anywhere else, but literally in the vicinity of my area. Just leave. You don't know who Randy Macho Man Savage is. Your parents have failed you."
I've seen them pop up a lot of places. Like I said, Jake wears a pair. The Chosen One wears them.
I don't have a problem with them. I was just a little perturbed that the kid didn't know who the heck Randy Macho Man Savage was.
Oh yeah, snap into a Slim Jim.
Miss Elizabeth.
Miss Elizabeth. That's funny.
Is wrestling still on?
I think so.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys watch wrestling? Like,
we fixed our hair at the same time.
We went fishing today. And
hold on. Did all three of us do it, or
did.
was it John and Lindy? I'm going to have to go back and watch that.
It's probably me and her. Like I said, we've been on the boat all day. And that's what it is. I looked at her and thought, God, her hair's a mess. Looked at mine and went, damn, mine is too.
Yeah.
So she probably thought, whoa, I bet mine looks like crap.
Yeah, it does.
But that's how you know.
Like
John says, that's how you know if it was a decent day of fishing, because John's hair starts in the morning totally fine. By the time we're done, if it's wind blown,
yeah.
Good day.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this up here starts walking.
Yeah.
And my wife will not.
Look like Bill Murray in Kingpin.
Yeah, that's what I think of. And Lindy will sit right there holding the camera while I'm running my mouth about something and never once go, yo, you ought to fix that head of you. I'll just be
Oh no,
Yeah.
John. Anti said it was me and you at the same time.
Oh,
No, that's part of the show. We plan that.
we just gave a signal.
Yeah, there's a secret signal that we have.
And like in a little bit, if you pay attention, you'll catch all of us going,
Didn't like
No.
hold on. Wasn't it like all four of us that did that one night when JV was in or something like
JV,
that?
everybody at the same. Well, somebody said a joke, and we've been laughing, and like at the same time, all four people went,
Yeah, I'm gonna I'll go back and watch it. What where are we at in the time here? What do we got? About I can't see the time.
It's 8:42.
45:58. 46.
42.
40. You listening to me right before 46. He's talking about the time on the video so he can find it later. Well, you can do the math, Doc. That's really not that.
I know.
If you go, well, we started.
I don't want to do that much work later.
If you do it, if we started at 8 o'clock and she said it's 8:40, it's got to be right in that area.
It's 8:47 to be exact.
8:42. Oh, we haven't even hit 9 o'clock yet, and we've already gone off the rails. I love it.
Yeah, I got another Yoo-hoo to drink. I got to get that was my dessert.
What'd you have for McDonald's?
A freaking chicken sandwich. That's all we'll eat from there. Those
crispy chicken sandwich.
crispy chicken sandwich.
Crispy chicken sandwich.
All I got is 2 pickles on them and a pretzel bun.
They stole it from Chick-fil-A, dude. It's about a good Chick-fil-A sandwich, is what it tastes like.
It is.
But you can't have Chick-fil-A, right, Miss Lindia? Because of the peanut oil.
Right.
But she can have McDonald's.
Yep. And it's good. Like
Yeah.
you said, that's the only thing we eat from Nikki D's. Besides the M&M fudge McFlurry.
And I had the epiphany on the way home. You know, you never could get a slice of cheese on a Chick-fil-A. They don't. Not when I was younger.
How you doing, buddy?
They didn't have anything with cheese on it back. You know, now they do with wraps and such.
Oh well, yeah. No, but you can still get you can get a piece of cheese on the crispy chicken sandwich.
On a Chick-fil-A sandwich?
Yeah.
I couldn't back in the day.
At Chick-fil-A?
I worked at Chick-fil-A, man.
Well, you should have hooked. You should have hooked the cracker up.
I didn't know you then.
Well, you never know. Don't fix your hair. I just rub my head. Anti's watching.
Synchronized hair fixing. Tonight at 9.
My woman has been calling me out on the leg shake. Okay, think about it. You're fishing in the hot sun, and every once in a while, as a man, you got to kind of go. You know, the readjustment, little wiggle shake. Lindia has picked up on that. She'll have her back to me fishing and turn around and go, "Oh, did you have to?" Yeah, I had to get things back in order. Everything's good.
You can feel the vibration.
Nah, Backbone. I appreciate you jumping in, bud, but we don't like let any minors join in on the panel. Just too many legalities and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know, Ashley, they do now, but when I was a young man and Chick-fil-A came out, they just had the sandwiches and the little nuggets and then the fries forever.
And they had the fries, yeah.
They didn't have anything.
All sorts of stuff.
Yeah, they didn't have the cheese or the chicken salad or none of that. But anyway, the epiphany when I got those at McDonald's, I was like, oh, I bet I can get some cheese on this thing up in here. I know, Anton, I've seen some videos with that where like different kind of sandwiches you can get.
Yeah,
like
there's like a secret menu.
Or what's the one if you order a double cheeseburger and have them put the something sauce, the Big Mac sauce or something, it's the same thing. And it's cheaper.
You know, if you get the Big Mac and a Filet-O-Fish sandwich and take out the middle bun and then put the Filet-O-Fish in the middle of the Big Mac, that's the McDonald's Surf and Turf.
I didn't know they had a Surf and Turf. But it's a fillet of fish, right?
Fillet of fish and you know the Big Mac, how it's got the bun in the middle.
Yeah.
Take the bun out, put the fillet of fish right in the middle, and there's your McDonald's surf and turf.
I gotta admit, I'm a damn fillet of fish eating man with cheesy.
I wouldn't eat that.
I eat it all the time, man.
No. The McDonald's surf and turf.
I'd still eat that, man.
Yeah?
Man, I order like a quarter pounder and a 10-piece nugget, and then put most of the nuggets on the damn quarter pounder. Pour the dipping sauce on there, slam it together.
I don't know. I can't tell you the last time I had McDonald's.
Now I would eat their salads. That's about it.
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I had McDonald's.
Tell you a funny one in our life. Let's say we go through a drive-through and we both get a burger and we both get fries, right? We're rolling down the road. Okay, I'm eating a handful of fries, eating my burger. I'm stuffing. That's just how I eat. I'm eating. Lindia eats her French fries, one fry at a time, dips it in the pack, one fry at a time.
As long as they're hot.
I'll be done eating, ready to move on to other things, and she's sitting there, she ain't even opened her sandwich. She still drives me crazy. She eats so slow. I eat way too fast and she eats way too slow.
She'll eat a sandwich, a hamburger in 3 bites. I can name that tune in 3 bites.
I can eat that burger in 3 bites.
Yep.
Well, yeah, like when we're out fishing, when we have lunch, it's like John's like, "Y'all done yet?" It's like,
yeah,
I just opened mine. John's like, "Well, I'm done."
Yeah, I went to a
sandwich. Didn't stand a chance.
I went to a rough school. Everybody damn steal your food. You had to hover over it and eat real fast.
I had a buddy of mine. Well, not had a buddy. He's still a buddy of mine.
Had a buddy.
And when he would eat when we were in high school, he would eat his anything, hamburger, sandwich, whatever. He'd take a bite of it, and every time he'd take a bite and then throw it down. Pick it up, take a bite, throw it down. I'm like, dude, you making sure it's dead? Like, what are you doing? Why do you keep doing that? He's like, doing what? Like, I called him out on it one day. He's like, he never had a clue he was doing it, but he would like take a bite of it and like literally just throw the sandwich down back on the table.
That's so funny today, dude. I'm eating my breakfast sandwich. And Lindy eats early. It's 9 o'clock before I eat. Well, I just caught that big fish, so I'd take a bite of it. It was in the bag. I'd take a bite, throw it down on the rod box right behind me, and keep fishing. Right. And I'd reach down there, pick it up, get another bite, and flop it down. Lindy just saw me throw it down, and she goes, "Don't you like your sandwich?" And I'm like, "No, it's delicious." Like, what? I saw you throw it down. I was like, "No, I'm just holding it. It'll be all right."
Usually he sits down and eats his breakfast, but he didn't today.
Nah, I was trying to fish. I was winning.
He was ahead, so
got to stay in the lead.
Oh man, don't get the fresh cooked stuff, Anti. That takes all the fun out of it. I like that little heating lamp thing. That adds a little extra flavor to it.
I agree, man. The food digests better. This food doesn't digest in 3 bites. It's got to digest on the way down or something.
Oh, it all gets down there and fights in my belly. It just gets down there and fights it out.
Well, you see now that Burger King's like got these ads going on where they're talking about like, oh, now they're doing like all their stuff, no hidden ingredients. It's all, natural stuff. Like they're doing, it's not Nelly. And then they're using his real name. Have you seen those ads for Burger King?
No.
Oh yeah, they're like doing all this stuff now where it's like, nope, it's not all, this and that. It's all natural now, and it's like, what the hell were you putting in it before?
Yeah.
I don't believe a word of it now.
It's gonna have the same.
Now I'm a little concerned about what I've eaten from your restaurant in the past.
No, it's the same. They're gonna do the same thing they did with cereal. They're gonna ruin it by making it better. Captain Crunch used to be amazing. Now it's meh.
I know, right?
It's super sugar crisp.
Yeah, it ain't even super sugar crisp. Now it's just crisp or whatever.
Yeah, no, it's Honey Smacks.
Well,
no, it ain't even Honey Smacks.
My wife just bought a box of Golden Grams for the kids.
Yeah.
And on the front of it says something like, retro recipe or something like that. It's like with real honey.
Yeah. What have you been getting? Fake honey.
What have you been putting on it? What have I been feeding my children?
Yeah, and real honey, I mean, what do you mean? The real honey that is made down in Tupelo or wherever, and the honey that's made here is made from artificial sugars that they feed the bees?
That's probably real honey made in China.
Did you say Tupelo?
Tupelo.
You know the old song Tupelo honey? Yeah. If I be you're as sweet as Tupelo honey. You said honey from Tupelo. Wow.
It's not even 9 o'clock and we already have a Tupelo reference.
Oh yeah, no Tupelo. Ain't nobody else on the live can bring up Tupelo and it makes sense.
Only here, folks. Only here when you
Only
get a Tupelo
here. We got
reference.
Elvis and Backwoods Hillbilly and Tupelo honey.
Well, the honey that I bought that's local honey crystallized in the bottom, so that's not real honey. I mean, it's kind of honey, but
Yes, it is.
It's not real.
If honey gets old, it'll crystallize.
How old was it?
Not real honey.
Okay, I'm not a smart man, but I know in school we took sugar and we mixed it up in water and we took a piece of string on a stick and we drunk it down in that water and it made sugar crystals, rock candy.
I like rock candy. Yeah.
You just made honey rock candy.
Yeah, well, there's a difference. It's not real honey.
Well. Okay, I got to ask the question today and I'm going to ask it straight from the source.
Okay.
What does anti-Atjack? What does that where'd the name come from? What's it represent? Most people call you anti-Ajax. Nobody gets his name right, but what is an Atjack?
Hold on, he wrote a joke. Vegetarian walked up to somebody eating a burger and said, "You know, a cow died so you can eat that burger." Yeah. Well, if you weren't eating all their food, they may still be alive.
That's right. I mean, every time you go vegan, you're stealing food away from a cow.
Right? Save the animals. Let's eat all the stuff they eat.
Like I said, that musician, that Christopher Amoroso, he made a whole video. People are calling him inhumane to animals because he moves that donkey's lip with his finger like she's singing.
Again,
Honey never goes bad.
Just like the trolls that were in here earlier. People are sad, man.
Yeah.
People are sad. And the internet has given a glimpse to the entire world just how sad and stupid people really are.
But Mark, won't old honey in a jar kind of get sugary in the bottom, kind of crystally? And Meatloaf and Tupelo honey. That's right. We need to hear Meatloaf singing Tupelo honey. That'd be good. Flavor Flav. I bet Mark knows some stuff about flavorings and additives and.
Oh yeah, I bet Mark is a plethora of knowledge when it comes to some of this stuff.
I wonder what his spice cabinet looks like at home.
Do you grow a lot of your own spices?
He runs over them on the road.
Here, Mark, jump up. I put it in the chat. Jump up. See if let's find out about spices.
Come talk about you're the spice boy. People of the world, spice up your life. Oh, now Anton says you got to turn the jars over once in a while. See, you just ain't doing honey right, honey. I ain't never seen a bee turn his hive upside down.
That's true.
We saw him smoking.
So what smoking?
Oh, beehive.
Oh, beehives. Mark said they got proof of honey from the pyramids.
Oh, wow. It's probably real honey, not this fake sugar bee honey.
What, they make olive damn honey? What kind of, I guess there's other stuff in Egypt beside olives. I don't even know if olives are in Egypt.
Are olives in Egypt? No,
I don't
pyramids
know.
are there.
I think they're all in denial. Cleopatra's in denial. Well, hey, ugly dogs. I thought we done said hey, but hey again.
Howdy, howdy.
See, that's what I asked, Anton. I've never seen a bee turn their hive upside down.
you haven't lived. Are you John and Lindy? Are you guys going out this weekend at all?
Not tomorrow, and I don't know about Sunday yet. I'm gonna try to edit that video tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, you know me. If we fish one day, I gotta have the video out by the next.
Oh yeah. And I bet if we didn't have this live tonight, you'd probably have it out by tonight.
Oh, I'd be editing already. There'd be stuff going up already. Yeah. I already know what songs I'm using. I know what copyright claims I'm getting. I know all that already. See, I don't look at it. I don't look at it like a copyright claim. All the music I use, man, them people have brought me so many great memories in my life. That music.
Yeah.
They can have my YouTube money, man. You take it, buddy. Take it. You know, whatever couple cents I eventually make off that video, I use your music. Rock on with it.
Have it.
The joy we get from
Have it
in our videos.
Yeah, just take it.
Yeah.
Here's your 20 cents.
So nope.
Nope. But you can
take the boat out then.
You can take a guide trip out then, yo.
Yep. I gotta just pay for gas.
No, he's got to pay for a guide trip. I'll buy the gas this time.
Lydia's selling you short, man.
Yeah.
Hey, gas is not cheap.
Then we went fishing. We filled up last night, went fishing today, got home and gas was a couple cents cheaper. I was like, damn it.
Yeah. From 92 to 88.
What is it out there by you guys? Because I mean, it's every bit of like. I mean, some spots over here by us, by the highway, they're like 380.
It's 288.
288 is our lowest.
309 out in the sticks, like where there's only one gas station.
Yeah.
I've seen 309. Oh, of course, Anti. But yeah, back to we were talking earlier, though. I do want to get all the people I mentioned on a crappie fishing trip. That'd be cool. Put 5 channels on their fishing.
Yeah.
It depends on where you live, Amanda.
Gary. I tried to get him tilapia today. Dude, have you watched his tilapia fish dip recipe with blue crab?
Yeah.
I'm having some of that.
Oh, look who's here.
I'm going to play 8-ball with my wife.
Hey, Mark.
What's up, buddy?
How's it going,
Mark.
Have fun, Gary.
How you guys doing?
Hey, Gary. We like to play 8-ball.
Gary, have a good one, bud.
Ashley, what happened with your steering? Y'all remember, I worked in a boat shop for years.
Did you actually work there, or did you just talk a lot?
No, he worked there.
No, they both worked there.
Yeah, I was the
Mark.
office.
I believe Lindia worked.
I can work and talk. What are you talking about?
Well, I believe Lindia worked. I really do.
The boat we ride in, everything but the metal riveted hull, I did. Every piece in it.
Yeah.
But you keep saying you keep telling me all I got's roadkill back here.
That's roadkill. I thought about you the other day. I saw a car hit a squirrel. I started to scoop it up for you.
That's what he thinks too, Shiner, Josh.
What's up off the hook? What? Oh, I agree, Shiner. I just want people watching.
Starting to take offense to that.
Say you're starting to build a fence today. What'd you say, Mark?
No, I'm taking offense to the
roadkill.
The roadkill, yeah. I worked a lot. I worked really hard to get all those.
Oh, I'm sure you did.
It's tough. I'm sure the shovel, getting them up off the road, the actual damn stop it was tough.
Yeah, it was.
I'm telling you, as soon as I see one that's all flat and just mummified, anybody else in the vehicle is going to be like, what is this dude doing?
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get a picture of it.
Okay, funny story with that. My cousin had a bunch of big old nasty snakes in his house. And I mean, like ball python, it was like 10 foot. I mean, big ass snakes. Well, he trained them. They would eat roadkill. And I had been riding with that dude down the road, him lock the brakes down, jump out, throw a squirrel in the back of his truck. He just ride on. And everybody around's going, what the hell? But he'd take it home, feed it to the snake.
Hey, off the hook. I just wore your shirt yesterday. Got so many compliments on it. Yeah, Ashley, we have hydraulic steering and it is so much better. But it could be just your cable for now since it's locked up.
No, they got a new 250 for it. It needs the steering. If you're going to buy a cable steering, and like I said, if you go somewhere and buy the kit or online, and I'll help you put it in, I can help you get it. But with a 250, I'd be scared to death cable steer. That would scare me. Hydraulic steering is the trick.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, Mark, if you got cable steering fall out of the boat, your boat's going to go in a circle and come back and run you over.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
If I fall out of our boat with hydraulic steering, oh, it's going to go straight until it runs into something.
Yeah.
You'll be watching it go away.
Well, I wear my safety strap, that'll kill it if I go out.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I at least want to be able to catch up to it.
Don't wear that, though. It's amazing how many people don't wear that strap. When,
I know. Yeah.
You know?
The one that worries me is knocking us out of the boat with the trolling motor. The trolling motor is just going to take off with your boat. You're like, crap.
But you've got the remote around your neck.
But once it gets wet, I wonder if it would work because you'll be in the water.
Try it.
I mean, it's a marine device. I would think it should be waterproof, right?
Mark, the trolling motor we have, $2,500 trolling motor. Bought the saltwater edition. That way, in the freshwater, you should never have a worry. We can go to saltwater. On the directions when you buy it, in the pamphlet, it tells you do not wash it at a car wash.
Really?
Yeah. So the guy told me because it'll push water into it. So my damn near $3,000 trolling motor, I can screw it up at the car wash. That don't make sense, but
no.
But it's a saltwater trolling motor.
Yeah, you think it would be waterproof, but it says it is, but it's not high pressure waterproof.
You would think anything boat related or marine related or anything should be sealed. Yeah,
it would be sealed. Yes, Rob, I've seen that where it flips them out of the boat.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Well, at least when your hydraulic steering goes, I don't know, it'll still cut it hard to the right, I'm sure. Yeah, once it breaks free, it's going to turn to the torque side.
Off the Hook said his motor guide says that as well.
Yeah, they tell you that a pressure like a car wash will get it and push it into it.
Huh.
I've learned to take all ours apart. It got real slow. So I took the prop off, pulled the bottom motor out, cleaned all that, put it back together, and it was rolling.
Did it have any line in it?
No. It just had gotten water over time in the motor itself, in the winding.
Oh, okay.
It was just all funky. I just had to clean it.
I remember when you did that. John called me up and he goes, "You won't believe what I just did."
I was so happy, dude. That was
he
like
was happy as hell when he did
man. That was like 15. That's like the.
Oh, that saves a lot of money on service.
Dude, Lindy's washing machine just acted up, and it was way out of my league. Too new. She told me to go for it. I looked on YouTube, watched one video, bought a part for $14 and no $30. Bam, fixed it right up.
That always makes you feel good.
Oh, it does. I crawled and looked up under it, and it was like the free hanging back. I was like, nah, that's out of my league. It's the one where it weighs your clothes and tells you how much water to go in it and all that. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Ours doesn't do that.
Oh, Indians have learned how to trick it. I like a lot of water when I wash my clothes. This is like a water saver, so it gives you just enough. It'll weigh your clothes and then give you just enough water. We got a kitchen in the bathroom. If you'll just pour the water on your clothes, they weigh more, so it'll give you some more water.
Huh.
Yeah.
Or you could throw some bullet weights in there.
Oh, yeah, but then they make a hell of a racket while they're going around. Like stuff in the dryer, man. You hear clink, clink.
No, I know.
We're like, oh, I've done that before where I've had like bullet weights or something in my pocket and stuff, and it made it through the washing machine, but then by the time it gets to the dryer, you hear this tick, 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 tick. I'm like, uh-oh.
I hate it. when I wash,
I'm in trouble. I'm gonna get yelled at here in a minute.
Oh yeah,
when I wash my hunting clothes, and you put your like Carhartt bibs in there, the metal things for the suspender parts, bang, 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 bang.
Who has a low flow shower head? Like honestly, like who invented that?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I hate his shower.
But also, look, I do all mine, man. Every piece I do.
Yeah.
And when
somebody
something
enjoy the shower.
And Doc will tell you, we were rolling down through there, all of a sudden the boat goes, buh. And I knew exactly what it was. Got up and went and took something the night before. I went, I should fix this. That'll be okay. And the next day, I said, no, it wasn't okay.
That'll be okay.
Those are like the famous last words that are like, hey, hold up, hold my beer.
Okay, let's back the story up. Day before, I needed a little weed eater gas. Was out. So I go to the boat, pull the damn bulb out of the line, pop me some Rec 90 in my weed eater, going about my business. But when I stuck it back together, I got it pinched in there. That's what it was.
All right. Yeah, my truck, I just got bad news on my truck yesterday. I got to put a new transfer case in it.
Oh. I'm sweating that really, Mark. Mine's had a transmission done back and forth to the shop, and it makes this weird rattling noise. Like at 60 mile an hour pulling the boat. It sounds like a loose gear in my transfer case, actually.
Ooh.
Well, I'll tell you, I just had my transmission rebuilt last June, and I thought it was something to do with that because it was still under warranty, and I took it to my buddy's shop, and he sent me pictures. It somehow wore a hole in the case of the transfer case. The chain, it's got very low clearance there, and so whatever. Another couple thousand, just like owning a boat.
Bust out another 1,000.
Yeah.
All right, but
Man,
that truck's worth it. I mean, I can't junk it for $2,000.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I just spent, what was it, $300.
To get the lights. We had a blowout in her Pilot, and it set off the anti-skid light and the anti-something light and some other light.
The front right tire sensor.
Yeah.
Everything's electronic, yeah.
$300 just get the lights off in the damn thing,
Yeah, but they had.
Yeah, I'm glad mine's old enough that it doesn't have the sensors in the tires yet, or not. Mine's a 2003. My truck is so.
Yeah.
My red one's a 2004.
Yeah, but you've seen my truck. You've seen pictures of my truck when I sent you the pictures of the bar stools.
I don't have but 140,000 old Big Red though.
What did you say, Doc?
What kind of truck is yours?
It's a Silverado.
Oh, okay.
I
think I have 4,000 on my truck.
Yeah, I know yours is brand new, Doc.
Yeah, mine's got 184,000 on mine.
Yeah, mine's about 140. What kind of? Have you seen Doc's truck in that video? You got like a badass little Dodge or something, don't you, Doc?
Ram 1500.
Brand new, spanking new.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with a Ram at all.
Well, I was looking at the Chevys, and drove the new Chevy Silverado and the Ram, and I like the way the Ram drove better. And I've always had Chevys, and the Ram was like $10,000 cheaper.
That's funny, yeah, Jack.
What'd he say?
He said you'd hate my current viewing, watching dirt every day, rescuing junk 4x4s, doing all kinds of transfer case work. I'll have to check that out.
What's up, Matt?
Hey, Matt.
Look at Shiner. He got almost 300,000 on his.
Nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with a Ram or the new any of them are good now. I can't bring myself to drive a Ford for sure. But sorry if anybody that offends anybody, but I just can't do it.
Bite me, Mark.
John has a Ford.
I know. I'm just saying I can't do it.
Okay.
See, before I had the Ram, the truck that I had for years was a GMC Sierra, and that thing had almost 300,000 miles on it. I loved that truck. That truck was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My last truck was a Ford F-150, had about 300,000 on it. To drive down the road, I ain't kidding you, it was like this to go straight. It was wore out. I mean, it was gone, man. Pulled lawnmowers with like 10 years of its life. It pulled a trailer with 2 lawnmowers.
I had Chevy on my lot too. I think the Rams are pretty.
Take a ride in my Jeep my trapping Jeep. Well, I drive it every day to work, but man, it's a '98. It's just it's pretty rough riding.
Take the camera with you, cranking. Sorry, Mark.
Oh, you're fine. Go ahead. It's your deal.
Yeah, Mark, I grew up all my teenage years. My cousin had a CJ5, all jacked up, big tires. Oh, yeah, back in the Jeep days. That's what we run in my whole teenage life.
Did you watch the video, Matt?
Cousin Elvis is in the house.
I know he's taking Buck out. I told him to take the camera, so I want to watch.
No, Monsterbass Beyond. We were on the lake, and we literally got home at like 7:35 and turned the computer on. I hadn't done anything.
Yeah, Matt. Did you post your video that you had just gone out with those guys?
I had a 4-volt main in my 350. That thing was a hoss.
Well, then get rid of it, Ashley. It had to go. If they couldn't spell cruise any better than that, it needs to go. Oh, Crankin, I bet you are a Ram guy.
I'm gonna try to keep quiet so I don't get in trouble anymore.
Bubba, don't look bad.
At least while I'm up here, I can't screw anything up typing it. You know.
That's true.
You might say it wrong though, Mark.
Well, I'm gonna try not to.
Okay, let's get to the root of things and let's get serious. How sad are you, Mark? How bad are you missing Monica?
I miss her quite a bit.
I'm sure.
When did she left? What? Tuesday.
Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday.
And did I hear her say she was like coming back soon to be part of your household?
Yeah, she's coming back.
How long you think that'll be?
Oh, we talk about it off and on. It's just with her work and my trapping and everything. So it's sometime after the first of the year. So,
well,
she'd be in here right now, but she's at the vet right now picking up her cat. Her cat had to have a tooth extracted today, and it was pretty stressful on her because the cat doesn't like to be around other people, and so she was pretty stressed out about it. So hopefully she'll be in here soon or get the cat home here.
She was here earlier.
Yeah, I know, but.
Well, I don't kiss fish, so I guess you're saying the woman would be better to have a ram than to kiss some bass. I don't kiss bass. I kiss her ass so we can go catch bass. That right, baby?
If you say so.
If you say so.
Oh, it was funny. I went in there last night about fishing today. I was like, do you want to go to Headwaters in the morning? And she literally went, stuck her hand out. So I kind of shook it. She goes, no, twist it. I was like, oh, okay. Let's go.
Okay.
You're like, are we just like doing a handshake? This is odd.
This is odd.
And Mark, I know you trapped and skunked and stretched all those nice hides behind you.
Yeah.
My dad did all that. I grew up with foxes on stretchers and all that around the house.
There's Charlie from Ugly Dog Lures. Is he just now getting in here, or was he in here earlier?
No, Charlie's
he's actually said hello twice.
He's in and out.
Okay, I think I said hi to him, but I thought that was awesome. I mean, he wasn't in our live, but I wish he would have been. But it was his birthday when he won my.
Was
gift.
it? That's cool.
Right.
Yeah, it was his birthday.
Yeah.
Crankin' Buck said he'd try to be back, but his bud ain't here or his privates. We know
he was in here earlier. He said he had to do something. He said he stopped in for a minute and then he'd try to get back in.
Yeah.
And you know, Elvis is like the gym teacher from Porky's. He could pick old Buck's package out in a lineup. Remember that in Porky's?
It had a mole on it.
Yeah, it had a mole on it. Light them all
on it. What was her name? Now, come on, I could about come up.
Beulah Ball Breaker.
Ball breaker.
Ball
That's
breaker.
it.
Yep.
Beulah.
Bueller ball breaker.
Yeah. Oh shit.
They don't make TV, movies like that anymore.
Well, they probably banned that from TV. You can't watch shit like that no more.
No, that was filmed down in the Everglades.
Was it?
Yeah. Yep, not too far from where I'm at.
I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense.
We don't cover all of it, Jay. We don't talk a lot trapping, hunting, or fishing. Now we talk about everything else, but
yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of gray area.
And me and Lindy still smell of fish. We're fresh off the lake to get here.
Good thing we can't smell that.
Okay, Crankin, I'm dying to know. I keep trying to find out what's up with Bubba. I said jail. Then they have a video with him. So I said he must be on house arrest. Crankin said something like that. So something's up with Bubba. He don't look sick enough to have COVID.
He don't look. He don't look sick enough to have COVID. If he has it, now he's full of crap.
Yeah, he ain't losing weight over it. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he ain't got that there HIV. He don't look no skinnier. So I don't know what's going on.
His eyes aren't sunken in enough. He's full of
yeah. Yeah, he looks way too healthy for that.
I don't think he's missing any more teeth, so he don't look like he's smoking meth. I've thought it all out.
He's still got more teeth than the kid in the Tiger King documentary. He's all right.
Yeah, he's living large if he's got more teeth than that guy.
Oh.
He's a new daddy. Does he know who the mama is?
Well, if he is, congratulations. That's awesome. But
yeah.
Damn it,
No, it ain't. That's another buck running around, or Bubba running around.
It's a buckba.
I bet Bubba was crying like, what was the old Elvis in the ghetto music? A new mama crying because that's the last thing she needed was a new mouth to feed in the ghetto. In the ghetto.
Those guys might want to call Maury.
Oh yeah, they all need to call. No, that's more.
Yeah, they're gonna need a test.
Jerry, that's more calling Jerry, I believe, than Maury.
No, Maury's the one that does the testing.
Yeah, but they ring the bell on them Jerry Springer, and we'll get to watch them all fight.
Well, that's just yeah. But Maury's the one that says you are not the father.
You are not the father.
Hey, there's Monica. She's in here now. She's driving. She must. I hope you got Jesse, honey. She was worried about Jesse pretty bad.
Who was worried about Jesse?
Monica. That's her cat.
Oh.
She was pretty worried about it. I hope she's got Jesse and taking her home.
I thought maybe you meant Jesse Lopez.
I hope not.
Thought that was his name of Bubba's new kid, and now Monica has her. And
Jesse's girl.
Jesse's girl.
Yeah.
And Rob wishes he had her.
Oh, you don't. She doesn't have her yet. Oh, that
Does the baby look like Buck? What? I wonder if Bubba's baby looks like Buck. They do everything together.
Where's
it could have rubbed off.
Hey, John, do you know where Jay's located at? He said they're finally starting to get some cooler weather.
I know
Jay, where are you located?
He's up north. He's kind of like around, I think, 10 Full House Monty. I always want to call him 10 House Monty.
Like, what's that? Actually, they're what? They're Illinois. They're by you, Mark.
Missouri.
Oh, they're in
Who
Missouri?
is? Who are you talking about?
I thought they were
Jay Diffa.
in Illinois.
Who? I don't.
Okay, Jay's in Missouri. I think Tin Horse is in Illinois, isn't he, John?
You're right, Elvis. Maybe this is why they didn't say nothing, because I would want to know if Buck was the daddy.
Yeah, they knew what your answer would be. They knew there'd be too many questions from you, John.
Hey, I didn't say it looked like Elvis. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Okay, so Jay said, Mark, Jay said Tin Horse is in Southern Illinois.
I was
Okay.
close. I was close.
Well, he'd have to be really close to Grant McIntosh then, because he's at the very tip of Southern Illinois.
We are way down
I'm
here.
I'm in northern Illinois.
Okay.
I have never been to Illinois
I haven't either.
Good for you.
or Missouri.
I haven't either.
Oh, I can keep going. There's a lot of them.
Oh, I could keep going too.
We've been to PA.
I've been up down the East Coast. That's about it. In Texas. Went to Texas a couple times.
Yeah, we're leaving Tuesday morning, go to Wyoming.
Wyoming. Don't go put the rifle to an elk, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Do you drive to that, or do you ride with somebody, or
No, we're driving. There's 4 of us going.
not
Oh,
your
cool.
truck, I suppose?
No, not mine. It's in the shop.
I know that's what I was asking. Are you driving? You're like, yeah. Are you riding with somebody? You're riding with somebody.
No, we take my buddy's truck. He's got a big diesel.
Are you going to skin the elks and keep the elk skin as well?
I got one elk hide that I tanned upstairs. That was about as much work as I ever want to do again. So I don't know if I'll. I mean, yeah, I'll have to skin it and quarter it and bone it all out. But yeah, I don't know if I'll tan another elk hide anytime soon. That was a pretty good chore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
I know.
daddy tanned my hide.
Yeah,
Yeah, Jay, we would come up where it's cold and go fishing, but nah, I like it down here.
Yeah.
We caught 20. We caught 23 today at Headwaters. Biggest one, 6.5. Wasn't a bad
Nice.
day.
that's nice.
What are you jealous about, ugly dog? Tanning an elk hide?
No, he wants to go elk hunting with me.
I know. I'm just kidding him. I was going to harass him a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like off the hook, saying it's 55 up there in PA. It's cooling down up there for Jay. It was 90 today.
Really?
But everybody is excited because Monday morning at daylight it's supposed to be 67 degrees. Cold front. I'm going to get out my damn fur line flip-flops.
Nice. It's been in the 40s.
They're going to get down to 60 something. Where I'm at, about 75.
Yep. Well, welcome back, Buck. We ain't been up to nothing since you've been gone.
Hey, buddy.
There he is.
Talking bad about you. Don't let Elvis say nothing.
Yeah, don't believe Elvis, Buck. I didn't say none of that.
He's still Team Buck.
No, I don't mind NA, Jack. It's at Jack. It's 7-day hunt. It'll take us 2 days to get there and 2 days to get home. So I mean, it's
Ashley, when you say elk tastes the best, do you mean like better than shrimp, better than ice cream, or better than meat?
Ice cream.
elk's very good.
It ain't better than shrimp.
I don't know. I think it is. I mean, I like shrimp. I really love shrimp, but elk's good.
What's that picture you sent the other day? It looked amazing what you cooked.
Yeah, that was elk backstrap. I cooked it on the grill. Monica said she really liked it.
Let me see if I can.
Where are you going with that?
Now, when you use your spices, do you use spices from where you work, or do you buy something else?
No, I have to buy them.
That's his elk backstraps right there.
Yeah.
That's his woman backstraps right there. Oh shit! I made us blurry. God damn it!
No, we don't have that many spices at work where I work. You know, most of the stuff we do is all sweet kind of stuff, and
Oh, okay.
so
Yep. John and Lindy are blurry. There. Oh, and then you'll switch back to the other camera. There you go. You're good.
So you work on the sweet end of the flavors?
well, I make a lot of the flavors for like ice cream and yogurt and
Okay, what the hell is tapioca?
Good night, off the hook. Thanks for coming in,
Yep.
bud.
Off the hook.
See you off the hook.
tapioca. It's we do have some tapioca starch, I know, but I mean I don't make the tapioca, but
What is tapioca?
There's a hole in my coffee cup. I hate when that happens.
Okay.
like I said, I know we have the starch for it. I don't.
Okay, we bring a flavor guy up on panel. My very first question I got you stumped.
him.
I don't make tapioca. Fuck. Are you kicking me off?
Hey, Siri, how do you make tapioca? Siri found it on the internet like that, Mark. Come on now.
I'm just saying, I don't make it.
Starchy liquid is squeezed out of ground cassava root. The water is allowed to evaporate, leaving behind tapioca powder, which can then be made into flakes or pearls. So,
well, see, Mark did say the starch, so
he did have the starch. So,
Yeah.
I mean, we probably have 100 different kinds of starch where I work. I mean, there's just all kinds.
so what? You would have a different recipe that would take tapioca starch?
Yeah, there's some.
Is there any butter in butterscotch? Is there any butter or scotch in butterscotch?
No, there is not.
Neither one.
Nope.
Damn it. See how we get lied to, Doc? We get lied to.
Just like going back to the real honey and the golden grams. Wonder what they were putting in there before.
Yeah, I heard you say that about the golden grams. That's too bad. I used to like those when I was a kid. I was getting duped the whole time.
What would they be using, Mark, instead of honey?
Honey flavor. Some artificially made flavor, I guess. Probably a spray dry that they sprayed on those flakes, you know. That's what I'm guessing.
Is it a non-nutritive cereal varnish? What it does is it coats and covers the flake. It's impermeable to milk.
Probably. It's probably sprayed on as it's turned in a big tumbler, and then they probably spray that on and it coats it, and then they probably hit it with CO2 to set it.
Like a Cheeto.
Nobody knows. Oh, okay. I love how everybody got like real serious. Nobody knows what movies that's from. I was being totally full of shit right there.
What did you say? I wasn't even listening
And
to you.
nobody caught on. I'm out. I'm out. God dang it.
Okay, I'll be honest. What I was thinking is, no, actually, if you turn your back, most cereal turns soggy right off the bat.
You don't need to cry, Doc.
No, that was from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's talking about, like, what's that thing you got working on there? And he's like, oh, it's a non-nutritive cereal varnish. What it does is it coats and covers the flake.
Yeah. That's why he didn't get the bonus.
I love that part in the movie where he's like, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Kiss my ass. Kiss my ass. Kiss his ass. Kiss your ass. Happy Hanukkah.
Right.
I like the
My wife used to get mad at me because I would during the before the kids were born, I had that little line from that movie, like Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, kiss my ass. Kiss it. I had that I would put that as my ringtone starting December 1st. On my phone, that was my ringtone. So if anybody would call me, I'd go, Merry Christmas, kiss my ass, kiss his ass. And I would let the phone ring all the way until the whole thing was over, and then I'd pick up.
I better take this.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I should probably get this now.
My answer machine forever was, you have reached Leon Phelps, the ladies' man. I am at the moment drinking some Cabathier with my sweet thing. I mean, I had that for years. It was a whole big. Yes, Mark J is the candy man because he can. He mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. And who the hell is eating all this love? That sounds nasty. I knew a girl that cleaned up hotel rooms and she got extra for cleaning up love. And Mark is mixing it to make the world taste good.
I try.
That's right. Instead of Flavor Flav, we might have to change your name to Willy Wonka.
I don't know. I don't do a lot of chocolate. I do some chocolate, but not a lot.
Yeah.
I do a lot of different things.
What are you two laughing at now?
Lindy has started it giggling, so that just made me laugh. About Mark.
It doesn't matter if I'm in the chat or if I'm on
a lot of chocolate or something.
whatever. I always get a pretty good chuckle out of everybody.
Tony Todd.
Sweeney Todd. Look, Uncle Buck ain't even gonna bring up the chocolate remark.
Yeah.
So wait, Uncle Buck comes in, but now Cousin Elvis is out.
Cousin Elvis ran scared.
Should be.
He knew where this may go, so he run up at his mug.
Like I said before, I can't wait till they get out there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Uncle Buck, are you guys going to try and live stream it, or are you just going to make the video and then post it?
Oh, today fishing. Every time I'd catch a fish, I'd say, "Oh, you can do it, Uncle Buck." You kicked his ass out. He was talking crap, Uncle Buck. Bad crap.
Oh wait, I think aren't they both moderators?
Well, one mod
I
can't
know
kick
Uncle
another
Buck is.
mod.
I don't know if Cousin Elvis. Yeah, they're both mods.
He just messing with you.
I wonder if they've been kicking each other out this whole time.
No, Doc. You can't kick another moderator out, can you?
No, you can't.
You can?
No, you can't.
Yeah, I know. I'd have been kicked out of several of them already.
That's the only thing saving you.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
Kick me out, I'll just go somebody else's and harass them.
I'm not a very good moderator, but I appreciate you.
I absolutely do not know how to share a link or anything, so I'm like a zero moderator. You heard me when
I'm getting better at it. I'm just not as fast at it as a lot of them, but I mean,
you heard me
who got on Hitler when he came in earlier?
About 3 people, but you heard me. That's how I moderate.
I was a little late to the game on that, but I still timed him out for another 300 seconds.
Yeah. I think he said Charlie got him first.
Yeah, I was kind of watching. I was watching you guys, and I was watching Trapper Jay at the same time, and then I heard there was a troll, and I hurried up, and did what I had to do.
See, I stopped to read what he was writing before I even said anything. I was like,
I know, I did too. I'm like, oh look,
cool.
Well, Trapper Jay had one in his too at about the same time. I'm like, geez.
Yeah, I always wondered what Hitler would say if he come to our live, but wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, that guy was an idiot.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting a lot more.
I was too. I figured he'd come back.
I'm kind of disappointed.
There was another one, Connor. I didn't even see the other one.
He really didn't have much game, did he?
No, man.
Oh
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Rob got the other troll. You talking about the one who's like kind of like a Beavis and Butthead type of name, like look at this lovely group of people or something like that. Was that the other one you were talking about?
Yeah, I saw that.
See, this is why I'm being anti-pick, because here's how I read his comment. So 3 people got on Hitler. That is very interesting. I see nothing. Nothing. Yeah, that's bad. I always loved Hogan's Heroes, and you find out that old Hogan was a freak in real life.
Yeah, he was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, hidden camera freak and all this.
Yep.
And then Kung Fu like to choke himself out. That's crazy. Craziness. Yeah. He could snatch the pebbles from your hand, but he gonna choke himself out in the closet. That don't make no sense. See, I grew up with. That is something from my child. You can leave when you snatch the pebbles from my hand. You may leave. I always thought it was cool when he burned his arms. You know, he picked up the thing and he got the burn. That was cool.
Yeah, I think you're a little bit of a freak too.
That and Fall Guy. That's real TV.
Oh yeah,
Fall Guy.
Absolutely. I love that show. Fall Guy and $1 Million Man.
Oh, good. Remember Saturday mornings when they had Shazam and Almighty ISIS and all that, and it was real people?
I don't.
No,
you know,
I don't.
Mark don't either.
I don't either on that one. I remember the $1 Million Man and the Fall Guy though. I like that.
Bionic Woman.
Yep.
Could you imagine Bionic Man and Bionic Woman getting it on?
I'm sure you. Sounds like you've already had that thought.
Oh, I've done drawn pictures how that was going to work out.
Got sketches.
Yeah. Yes. Hogan said that. This is what Kiki Bunker, Colonel Klink. I mean, look what happened to Richard Dawson. He did time in a prisoner of war camp, then he started kissing women on a damn game show. See, y'all don't get that whatsoever. Richard Dawson was on Hogan's Heroes, and then he hosted Family Feud and he used to kiss all the girls.
Oh, yeah.
I remember him on Family Feud.
Yeah, he was one of the prisoners on Hogan's Heroes.
Was he?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Wasn't he
I
also,
watched it. I watched Hogan's Heroes, but I don't remember.
Did
Yeah,
Richard
he's,
Dawson also do the he was in The Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? He was the game show host in The Running Man.
He was like the announcer guy.
Yeah.
That's right, Anti the Bionic Dog. He came in for season 3.
Always crazy.
Oh, yeah, we're just babbling. You ought to hear what we really talk about. I have some real questions if people want to get into that.
For you too.
I got a lot of questions for Yee. We need Yee to jump up here too. I got a lot to ask him.
Yeah.
Monica says Shazam Wonder Twin powers activate.
Oh, I remember that.
Okay, wait a minute. She mixed 2 up. Mighty Isis is 1, Shazam is 1, and the Wonder Twins were 1. That's 3 different shows.
She's just
Don't
missing
combine
the
them.
commas.
Yeah, she's talking about all of them, I think.
Oh, was she? I thought she was trying to mix it up. Yeah, Wonder Twin powers activate. That was way after me. That was 80s. I was already going to rock
I
and
had
roll.
like
shows.
Thundercats and like Voltron.
We're not all as old as you, John.
I know, and none of y'all are good looking.
Good comeback.
I love how Lindia looked over at him as he said that. She just goes,
I know you are, but what am I?
That was a good comeback there, bud.
I am rubber. You are glue.
they don't want to know the in the boat conversations in boats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Boats and hoes.
Boy.
The Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
I do you in the butt while you're drinking sangria.
Wow.
That movie was on the other day too.
Oh, I know. I gotta watch it
stopped and
too.
watched it.
That's so fun.
Every time I come, I produce a quart.
And I love how when that line comes, they just cut to the mom like, Brennan, that is offensive.
Oh, boy.
Oh, don't talk about the Hair Bear Bunch. See, you all up in my time. That's why I used to watch the Hair Bear Bunch, and yeah. Wally Gator, he's a swinging alligator in the swamp. See you later, Wally Gator. I bet Mark's
See,
never
now,
watched the
John will
Pink
make
Panther
some of these
cartoon.
references to these
Oh, yeah.
shows and stuff,
Yeah, I
and I'm
watched
out
Pink
fishing
Panther.
with them, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I got nothing.
Can't believe living in Florida, you don't know who Wally Gator is.
I know who Wally Gator is. I know that,
Dude.
but I'm saying in general, we'll be out there and you'll like reference some TV show from back in the day and be like, remember that one? I'm like,
Nope.
no.
Wally Gator put an outboard on his tail and went through the swamp. I mean, that's a cool alligator. Monica, what? I'm not good looking. You're not in the chat, Monica, or in the yeah. I can't see you.
You're not on screen. Yes, you are good looking and sweet, and you can draw very well.
How do you know how she can draw?
I went to her YouTube channel.
Oh, I don't waste my time over there.
That's terrible, John.
Goddamn, art sucks.
You are terrible.
Art sucks.
Ah.
Look, she's trying to make money off her art. That's wrong. So you get it, Monica Tia money art, so she making money off arts.
It's never mind. I'm not even going to explain it to you.
Mark's like,
Is it
nope,
Moni?
nope, just stop right there.
Is it Monty or Moni?
Moni. Tia is aunt. Tia is aunt in Spanish. for her nieces and nephews. She's
okay.
their Tia Moni. Their Aunt Moni.
Oh, that makes all the sense in the world now.
Yeah, now you get it.
But if she made little buggies to push around, she could have left the C in there and been Monica Tia Monte Carts. Like Monica Cart. And that's funnier than at Jack. I don't even know what an at Jack is and why he's against them.
Yeah.
Anti-at Jack.
He never answered you earlier about.
He never told me what an at Jack is.
What his name was. Yeah.
Lindy asked, "What you think at Jack was? Something about vehicles or something? What'd you ask me today? Did it have something to do with something?" Billy Idol, Moni. There you go. Boy, Billy Idol looks good for his age, I have to say.
Yeah, I was always wondering what at Jack meant too.
I like it boxing. I calls him like anti-Ajax. That's what about everybody says, anti-Ajax.
No,
Boxy butchers everybody's name.
Yes, he does.
he draws too.
He means well and he's a great guy, but he has a hard time pronouncing a lot of different names.
I like Boxy. He's a funny
he's
man.
A great dude. He's a great dude.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he's awesome.
Don't believe half of what he says.
Believe everything.
Don't believe it all.
Oh, I know, Monica. You can go off and take these damn vacations to another state. You just rolling into money. Mark said you're going to move in with him and treat him like a damn trophy husband, trophy boyfriend.
No, we ain't going to play house. She already told me we ain't playing house.
Dang it.
We got to make it official. We can't be playing house.
Whoa. I ain't even go down there. We'll go back and talk about Uncle Buck some more.
All right. Just putting it out there.
Okay, maybe it ain't Boxy, but I have heard people call you anti-Ajax several times.
Stop trolling.
And it's Doc's Live. I can troll if I want to. It's Doc's Live, and I'll troll if I want to. Troll if I want to. Troll if I want to. Because if Doc kicks me out, I'll just text him and call him and really be upset.
And he won't stop.
And by the way, Doc, you tripped me out last week on our live, Mark. I had the live up. It wasn't time yet. And I'm sitting here messing with my phone, just like this.
Oh.
I get a text from Doc, and he's like, "What are you looking at on your phone?" And I went, "Why?" I mean, it flipped me out. He goes, "Look up." And I looked up, and he was in the basement. I was like, "Oh, I was tripping there for a minute."
I appreciate it.
On my phone?
And from my end, I'm watching him, right? Because like I pop in and he's sitting there and I can hear him listening to something on YouTube. And I'm just like sitting there and I'm like, he doesn't even see me. And I sit there for like a good solid like 2.5 minutes. And I'm like, he's not even looking up. So finally I'm like, I text him. And when I send the text, like, what are you looking at on your phone? I see his reaction on camera. He's like you can tell, it totally wigged him out.
But I got you right back today. I joined in the basement. And all I could hear was Uncle Buck. Doc was watching Uncle Buck video, and I texted him. Hey,
hey,
John goes, look up. I'm like, oh, I know where he's at.
Look alive. Time to go to work.
Talking about being a troll, old Raven got after me the other night. I was picking on Amanda, and she kept telling me to quit, and I wouldn't. I thought she was gonna kick me out of JV's live.
Cecilia?
Didn't you get kicked out of Rattle Traps Live one night?
Do what?
Didn't you get kicked out of Rattle Traps Live one night by some girl?
That crazy damn woman that said she could read the future and all that. I said, well, I bet you didn't know this was coming. Bite me. I was all over that lady. And she would. She'd ask some kind of question, and I was like, you say you're clairvoyant. What the hell are you asking questions? You should be telling her. Oh, she got mad.
Bet you didn't see this coming.
Oh, I told her too. I said, I can read
what the Powerball numbers were for Saturday night.
No, I told her, I was like, I thought she was a troll. I had no clue. That was kind of back before I knew about moderators and stuff. I didn't know what blue meant. This crazy woman talking crazy crap. So I was getting her, boy. I said,
So that wasn't the one you should have messed with.
I wrote, I can read the future. You're going to get banned from here before long. Boom, I was gone. So. But it was funny, though. Rattletrap got mad at her. It was
Good
funny.
luck, honey. Hope Jesse's okay. Just going in to get the cat. I hope she gets you.
Bye, Monica.
Bye, Monica.
All right, Monica. Hope the cat's all right.
Art doesn't suck. I'm sorry.
You should be.
Who's Art?
I don't know, but you can think about it. You could put any letter in front of Art and about make it funny. Any letter, pick one. You know, cart, tart, fart, fart. All of them are great. That's true. You cannot have fart without art. I never thought of that. Art is important.
I saw a doc watch me. It made me feel some kind of way.
I'm your Huckleberry.
I guess you are.
Uncle Buck, I told John, I said Tombstone was on last night when I was flipping the channels. I have a feeling I think it was a sign for tomorrow.
I don't even get to watch it anymore. I mean, I might be able to find it somewhere, but since I sent all my cable shit back and everything, so.
I think you can pick up Tombstone like with tinfoil, though. It's always out there.
I'll
tell you what.
Somewhere.
Today was a great day, though. I mean, I got my credit card statement to where my Comcast used to be direct,
Right.
direct paid, and there was no Comcast bill on there. I was like, yeah. I was talking to Monica on the phone, and I'm like, well, I don't see the Comcast. I finally got rid of them. You know what? Got rid of them. They're gone. I fired them. They're done.
That's right, Anti. Whenever they ask you a question, they're fake. That you should have known why I was here. I agree with that.
So that was a happy day for me.
How long had you had them?
Too long.
Yeah.
Oh,
Almost said the wrong word there, but
I always wondered if Mark J would throw out some curse words, but I believe he would.
I would sooner. I do sometimes. Don't let me kid you. No, I probably had them about 10 years. Oh, it's too much.
You are a daisy if you do, Doc.
Daisy if you do.
Yep. I love that line.
I was playing for real.
I was just playing. I wasn't.
I just pretended to be sick. I'm not as sick as I acted like I was.
I love it when he goes into that saloon and smacks the shit out of Billy Bob Thornton.
Oh, he's like, you gonna skin that, or you just gonna stand there and bleed?
Yeah. Go ahead, skin that smoke wagon. Get to work, boy.
I never watched the movie, but I've watched all the scenes on YouTube. What's the one from the video game? The Western Red Dead.
Red Dead Redemption.
The one where it's got the guy from Oh Brother Where Art Thou in it as the cowboy. The movie. Don't tell me you've never watched them where they do the video game thing, but it's a movie.
Oh, you got me.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I have to turn you on to that document.
Where they do the video game thing, but it's a movie?
It's a movie, but it's made after, like, he sings during it. He's a gunfighter.
Oh, somebody in the chat.
I have no clue.
John has confused us all.
I mean, maybe I know, but that's not a very good description, I guess.
Where he kills Curly Joe and he sings the song, Curly Joe, Curly.
Now I'm even further away. Curly Joe.
Hang on.
I have no idea. Oh, is he talking? Oh, hold on. Anti said, you talking about Django Unchained?
No. I'd have made other jokes for Django Unchained. There it is. Buster Scruggs.
No.
I don't think so.
I'm no.
Wait a minute.
Scruggs! I'm calling you out. Well, just hang on there, partner. I had to strap on my tool belt. Are you ready?
Watch. That's Jack Black.
Do you need a count?
No, I never seen that.
Just watch.
I've
Watch.
never seen that.
Oh, he's missing a finger.
Not Blazing Saddles, no.
Oh,
You can't be too careful.
pretty hard to shoot that way.
Whoa. Looks like when they made this fella, they forgot to put in the quit. My face.
In the quit.
Put the one bullet left.
Y'all never seen that?
Never
No.
seen this.
Watch.
Let me see here. It's hard to be on the left, but in the mirror it'd be on the right. Of course, we is both facing the same way, and the gun is upside down. So.
Is this the kind of stuff you find on YouTube?
Cause for reflection.
It's a great movie.
No, I've never seen that.
The Legend of Buster Scruggs.
I said, throw down,
He
boy.
says he loves that movie.
Oh, he goes in a bar, and when he kills Curly Joe, they're across a table, and he starts kicking the board on this side of the table. So on the other side, it's hitting Curly Joe's gun. So he goes, bam, bam. He keeps shooting himself in the head. It's hilarious.
Oh, you got a sick sense of humor.
Yeah. You don't even know, Mark. You have no clue.
I do. Actually, I kind of do.
You are barely scratching the surface there, son.
I know.
What was the name of that Western movie that the creator of Family Guy did?
God.
Seth MacFarlane. He did a Western.
1,000 Ways to Die in the West.
That's it.
That's
I've
pretty
seen that
funny,
one. That one
too.
was funny.
That's pretty funny, too. But, yeah, you need to watch The Legend of Buster Scruggs.
It looked like it would be worth watching.
Oh, of course you bailed, Backwoods.
I mean, that part looked funny. That looked like
And when he dies, it's cool. I mean, it's got like he sings during it every time, like Curly Joe. That's when he shoots Curly Joe. He starts going into this big routine. I mean, it's quite funny.
it looked funny.
He'll be back. Uncle Buck ain't gonna watch nothing. Ain't got goats in it.
Oh, wow.
Mark's reactions are so funny.
Do you not get it? It's Backwoods Hillbilly goats.
Oh, man.
He's a hillbilly. It's on Netflix. Hillbillies.
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck, I love you.
Now every time we say his name, I'm going to think of it that way.
Of course you will.
Our love is good. It's not bad.
Uncle Bug for the win tomorrow.
I'm not a smart man, but I know what a goat's for.
When you hurt your finger.
Wait a minute, what did I call Uncle Buck today? We passed it on the road. We're driving down 95, and there's a truck beside me. On the trailer, it has a something stump grinder written on the side. I looked over, I said, that's Uncle Buck in the woods with an itchy butt. And then he's like, what? And she looks over. I said, stump grinder. I mean, it was Uncle Buck Day. I made so many Uncle Buck jokes today. Wait a minute. Do you know why the sheep herder herds the sheep to the sides of cliffs?
I'll be right back.
All right,
right.
Mark.
I don't know. What you got an answer for that one, John? I don't know.
Do you know why the sheep herder herds the sheep to the sides of cliffs?
So they push back.
So they have one leg longer than the other? Goats need
Because you pushed them over the cliff. I don't know. Tell us, anti-Ajax. Let's start calling him Comet. That would be like anti-Ajax. Be Comet. Goats need love too. Uncle Buck, that's why you wear them knee-high rubber boots. You put that goat's back leg.
That's what I thought. That's like I said. That's what I thought because the sheep push back.
Oh, okay. You know, that's what them knee-high rubber boots are for. You put one leg in each boot. Goat leg in each boot. There you go. Wow, we done went into goat humor now.
Thank God it's 10 o'clock.
We're at the 2-hour mark. It's damn goat humor.
We've been up since 4:30.
We got up at 4. I got up at 4:15.
We got up at 4:30. You said 4:30, so I set my clock for 4:30.
And I got up at 4:15 so I could say you were late.
So I could say you were late. You didn't rush her out of the house, though, did you?
No, hell no. Look at Mark in that picture, how black his beard is.
Like he said,
yeah.
he's a smart man. He learns from his mistakes.
Yeah, that morning, my GoPro.
Yeah, no GoPro, no nothing. Like, he rushed me.
Don't rush me.
Oh, hillbilly. I always think of the Hellbillies. Jamie used to watch that cartoon, the Hellbillies.
Never seen that one.
Buck, you got to know what I'm talking about, who the Hellbillies are.
All right. I had to go to the bathroom.
TMI.
Grab another beer. It's Friday night, you know. Even though I do got to work in the morning for a little bit.
James is back.
Oh, do you?
A little bit.
Aren't y'all getting
Cranking's
up
back.
early in the morning?
Yeah. Whoa, what we got going on here? I got
What
shit
happened?
popping up. I had screens popping up. I'm sorry, I'm not. Why did I call them the Hellbillies? I'm talking about the Squidbillies. Big difference in Hellbillies and Squidbillies. You don't know who the Squidbillies are?
No.
Okay, who is the guy? Hang on. Before we go. Guy with the black Elvis hair. He's in the Squidbillies. Hang on.
He's stumping the hell out of us tonight, God.
I got y'all. I got y'all.
Obscure Western movie references. Couple. See, Crankin' and Yankin knows what it is. He says a cartoon. Funny.
That's the Squidbillies.
No wonder I don't know what it is. I don't watch.
Hang on, I'm thinking of the guy's name. That Elvis, do you know the singer guy? What is freaking name?
Did you blur us?
He kind of looks like a psycho Elvis.
Trent Reznor?
No.
Psycho Elvis.
Yes, he plays like that's gonna drive me crazy until I can think of that.
Be a short drive.
And you laughed at my comeback a while ago, Mark. That was pretty bad there.
That's pretty quick.
I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur.
I got to keep up if I'm around you, bud.
Yeah, right?
Great.
Bubba Butt and Jim Bud Johnson.
Is that it? That sounds right. That sounds right.
Good night, Cecilia. Thanks.
Unknown Henson.
That's it. The unknown Henson. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Doc,
Still
you don't
don't
know
know
the
who that
unknown Henson?
I've never heard of it.
Nope.
I just live my pathetic life under a rock here in Illinois, I guess.
See what I meant by psycho looking Elvis guy?
I guess, yeah.
I've
Look
never
him up,
heard of
Doc. Unknown Henson.
him. Never heard of him.
Well, anyway, we're off of here. Here's a better picture of him.
No stress. Available on select products and Amazon devices.
Oh, yeah.
You've never seen that dude?
Amazon devices.
Oh, yeah. I think I have.
Yeah, you know who I'm
Maybe.
talking about.
I think I've seen him on something else.
And he what? He developed that cartoon?
He's got something to do with it. I don't know exactly. All right, we're off of here. We've been up way too late.
Good night to you. crunching and yanking and
Yep.
backwoods hillbillies.
Okay, Buck, tomorrow is round 1. I'm expecting.
Yeah.
Oh, when
I'm
I caught
looking forward
that.
to it.
Good luck
When
to
I
all you
caught-
guys.
Look at the chat, John. Let me make up an on Hinton. I look. When I caught that 6.5 pounder this morning, I looked up and said, instant winner. Because that's their competition. Anything over 6
That's
pounds
right.
is instant winner.
Hmm.
Good night, Rob.
Bubba Hotep.
Rob, good night, buddy.
I'll look it up. Start a movie. Yeah, we know what movie to watch.
Hashtag Team Elvis. Whoop, whoop.
No,
Yeah.
I'm with
Good
you,
luck
Buck.
to you guys.
I want to see some unknown Henson. All right, folks. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it.
Talking videos. I can't wait for the crap talking videos from the two of them. So
Yeah, I got to go
It's gonna be
catch
awesome.
up. That's what I'm going to do now is catch up on today's video.
It's going to be awesome. I am looking forward to what they do tomorrow, and it's going to be fun. But yeah, John, Lindia, good seeing you. Mark, good seeing you. Everybody in the chat, thank you for coming in. Really appreciate you guys coming in and spending Friday night with us.
Later, Gators.
All right, y'all. Mark, have a good one. See ya.